everybody. This is the heart of the holiday season. Today is my birthday. The end of the year is coming up in just a few days, and I've gotten to think a lot about what I care about, what I want to be doing, what I think my job inside of Sage Presence is all about. And as I headed down this path of thought, it occurred to me that it would be useful to share it with all of you. So, big picture, I think I want what virtually every human being wants. I want to make a positive difference to the world around me. I want my life, I want my time, I want my attention to make a difference out there. And I believe the definition of making a difference means making a difference to human beings, because it's human beings that make meaning, and you can't make a difference to something that doesn't ultimately impact human beings. So as I think about it, I'm all about making a positive impact on the human beings that I can make a difference with. That means those people closest to me, my family and my friends, and it also means my prospects and my clients, and the people that I work with every day inside of Sage Presence. So I'm always trying to find opportunities to make a positive difference. And as I think about like the big picture, okay, so this is going to sound really idealistic and pie in the sky, but bear with me for just a little while. Um, as I think about like the big picture of the arc of humanity, I think we can get to a place where everybody is happy, relatively. When I say everybody, I mean like virtually everyone. Um, I try not to be too unrealistic. I know there's always going to be mental illness. I know there's always going to be some version of unhappy in humanity. But as I think about the possible future, I think the core of humanity doesn't have to go away in order for the world to work for everyone. And the reason I say this is I don't think of human beings as being intrinsically good or bad. I think that topic is relatively irrelevant. I think what is at the core of human beings doesn't have to change in order for human beings to get along and for human beings to kind of perceive the world as something that works for them. So I think all human beings want stuff. And I think all human beings can help other human beings. So it's totally fine for people to want stuff. What causes problems between human beings is when somebody believes that what they want is the opposite of what someone else wants. And I think that's only true when the thing that one person wants is like an attack on someone else, when it's a negative thing for someone else. And when somebody believes that, I think they're just thinking a half click off. You don't have to want something that's 100% counter to what someone else wants. It's just a lack of imagination going on there. So it's possible for everyone to have something that they want in mind. It's possible for everyone to be on a path towards getting what they want, getting closer to what they want without people bumping into each other. I think it's possible for everyone to live a self-determined life where we're all progressing towards what we want, while at the same time living in harmony with everyone else. And in the process of living in harmony with everyone else, we're helping each other. So again, I know this sounds idealistic and pie in the sky, but I'm inviting you to consider this as a possibility. I want you to think about your own career and your own hopes and wishes for yourself as a professional and for your organization. As you think about what you are about and what your organization is about, I bet it's entirely about creating something and about helping other folks and about solving problems. I think that's essentially what everyone wants to do in some capacity. And I think all we need to do is get very, very clear on our own stories, what we want for ourselves, what we want for the world around us, and be able to tell those stories so that we can find people to help and we can find people to help us help those people that we want to help. Think about that and see if you want to join me one way or another in this story. See if you'd like to participate in this story one way or another. Thank you all and have a wonderful new year.